Hey, if you've wanted to open up a brokerage account with Webull, or if you just want to know the types of questions that they'll ask you or the items that you'll need in order to open up an account, then stay tuned because that's what I'll discuss in this video. Hey, I'm Shari K, and on this channel, we discuss purposeful living and personal finances to help you live a full, wealthy life. So I'm going straight off of the Webull.com website, and I'm going to just walk you through how to open up an account. So on the first page, it's going to ask you for your like a username or email address to put it in so you can sign it up via email. You can sign it up via your phone number. Let me go to it. So here, via email or via your phone number, and you will put that here. Then you create a password here, and then they're going to send you a verification code that you would then have to either check your email and put it in here, or have it sent to your phone and then put it in here, and then you would just click sign up. The next page takes you here, and it's I pretty much started the account, but then I backed up and said, let me go ahead and film this. This probably could help somebody else out, especially if they're trying to open up a brokerage account. And I know before I started learning, some of these things, they might seem daunting when you don't know where to start. So I just thought that this would be helpful. So that I say all that to say, this is why it says like 15% completed. I had previously started it, but backing up just to show you how to create the account. And one thing too, so I decided to go with Webull because they give you 2 free stocks after you open an account, and then once you deposit $100 into your account, they'll give you 2 free stocks. And I'll have a link below. So if you are looking to open up your account, you can use my link below and then take advantage of that promotion where they're giving the 2 free stocks. Okay, so on this page, it's pretty much, let's just go forward. Okay, and another thing about Webull, I'm not a spokesperson or affiliated with them. This is just giving you some background on why I chose them. So they have 0 commissions, no deposit minimums, full extended trading hours, and then 24/7 live help and support. All right, so on this page, you're going to ask you employment information, and so your employment status, and then there's a drop down here where you could put like self-employed, or I think even homemaker might have been one of the drop downs, and then here the nature of the business, and then your employer's name would go here, and then you would just hit continue. Okay, so then on the next page, it's going to ask you investment information, and it's saying this information is collected to better understand your investment profile. Your information is encrypted and securely transmitted. So then they're going to ask you, how much investment experience do you have? And there's a drop down there. What is your overall investment objective? How long do you plan to invest your money? And then this question I thought was interesting, but it says, the global stock market is often volatile, and if your entire investment portfolio lost 10% of its value in a month during a market decline, what would you do? And there's a drop down, and it's giving you options on what you would do in that scenario. Okay, on the next page, it takes you to still under investment information, but then it's going to ask you for some financial information. So you're going to have to answer, how important is liquidity to you? That's just your ability to access your money and have it turned back into cash. And then what is your approximate yearly income? It's going to ask you your approximate total net worth. And then what is the approximate total value of your cash and liquid investments? And then you would hit continue. And on this page, they're going to verify your identity. So you will need some type of record that verifies your identity. So here, to comply with the SEC and FINRA rules. So they're going to ask you the identification type. An example would be like a driver's license. And then here you will put, for example, the driver's license number. And then here you have to actually upload a picture of your ID, and it says that the writing on the ID should be clear and legible. Moving forward, okay, we're still under verify your ID. This is what's below where your picture. You're putting your first name, your middle name, your last name, and your date of birth. and then hitting continue. Okay, I'm going to back it up because I do want to point out this right here. So it was under the frequently asked questions. It was, I want to open a brokerage account on Webull, but I don't have a driver's license or state ID. Can I still open a brokerage account? So there'll be information if that pertains to you on how you would do that from there. Okay, now we'll move forward. So now we're under regulatory information. And then here, they're going to ask you some questions here. And then over here, I thought this was good. It said, if you do not know what these questions mean, they likely do not apply to you. So it's pretty much asking you, like, if you're affiliated with a public traded, not affiliated, but the specific questions here. Are you or a family member a senior executive or 10% or greater shareholder of a publicly traded company? Or you are a family member, a senior political figure, or politically exposed person, or you or a family member employed with a member firm of a stock exchange or a FINRA registered broker. So I guess they're trying to see, like, if you have stake in these companies or if you're a broker. Pretty straightforward. All right, the next page it takes you to is the declaration. And so this one here, it's going to have your name show up and your social security number show up. And that is one thing, the two they're going to ask you for. I didn't go over that screen, but they will ask you for your social security number. Verify that you are a U.S. citizen or person in the United States. Moving forward. Now, when I got to this page, I was a little confused because I didn't realize the difference in the accounts. I'm very new to investing into the stock market. So it's asking me for either if I wanted to open a margin account or a cash account. And I didn't know the difference in the two accounts, so I had to go research it. But luckily on the sides, let me just go forward. The drop downs over here will tell you a little bit of the information that I was searching for. So for instance, what's the difference between a margin and cash account? And they'll go into some explanation here. And then the next question here is, what type of accounts can I open with Webull? And so they'll go into the explanation of what type here. And it's pretty much saying you can have one margin and one cash. And they don't have IRA and corporate accounts at this time. The recording of this is August of 2020. Then the next question is, okay, can I have multiple concurrent Webull trading accounts? And then all right, then the next question is, what is an option? So if you don't know that, I would definitely get some research. Don't go in here trying to do some options trading when you don't have the information. All right, the next question is, under the frequently asked, what are the advantages and risk of options? And then they go into some information here regarding that. But I just simply went with the cash account. Okay, and then it's going to take you to agreements and disclosures. So here it's going to take you to these. They're going to be separate documents. They'll pop up as another screen. I highly recommend that you read the documents and that you save these documents. The fine print. You want to know the fine print with things. Okay, then you're going to have to do the click to e-sign. And then it's going to take you to this page, and you're going to have to verify your email and then submit the application. So you'll verify the email, and it's going to give you there's a few only ask questions. If you can't find the email, it's telling you basically look at your junk folder for it on that one. And then on the same page, but just the second drop down of the frequently asked questions, it's saying how long does it take to open a Webull account. And it's pretty much saying that after you do all this and submit it, it usually takes them about a day to review your application. And So, yep, that's it. So if you are looking to open up a Webull account, like I said, there is a link at the bottom of this video where you can open it up and take advantage of that promotion for 2 free stocks. And if you have any questions about opening an account, you can go ahead and put them in the comments down below. And if you are already investing in the stock market, let me know what platform you prefer to invest in. I just picked Webull. 1, as I said, you get the 2 free stocks. And 2, I felt that it was very easy and beginner friendly for me to start this investment journey into the stock market. Okay, with that, all the best to you in your health, in your finances, in your relationships, and in your contribution to this world.
Hey, it's a good day. Sitting listening to